Hello viewers, welcome to New Day Talk Show. And today we'll be talking about something remarkable, something special, something interesting. But you know how we do it. I'm not alone. I'm your host Okaka, and today I have these amazing people with me in the house. They are looking all lovely and wonderful. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To my right here, I have Baola.
Hi.
You're welcome. Yeah. Over there, I have Vicky. Yeah, you're welcome to the show. And I have my real guy there, Ola. You're also welcome. And to my left here, I have the ever lovely looking Chacha. You're welcome.
Hello.
I love your dress, by the way.
Thank you.
Is it? Don't worry. Later you tell me the designer. Then over here, I have Saint Terry. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Then to my far left there, I have Enyola. You're also welcome to the show. You're looking lovely as well. Black beauty. So, this is February. And we all know that February is the month of love. Why is it the month of love? Because of Valentine. Yeah. We all here know Valentine. We must have read about it. We must have experienced it one way or the other. We must have seen someone experiencing it. So, what's Valentine? What's Valentine? What should we be expecting this year from Valentine? So, Vicky, tell us, how are you planning to celebrate your own Valentine? Or what's your own idea behind the whole Valentine stuff?
As for me, Valentine is a time of giving. When you share love to your loved one, you care for your loved one. Like we in Nigeria here, it goes down to the school level too. You see that they put on red.
Oh,
Sharing of gift, exchanging of gift. You see couples going out. That is it's a time of love generally to the whole world.
said it's a time of love, a time of sharing out gifts, giving out gifts and all. And you also made mention of red. So it's the color of Valentine, is it red? Huh? I can see you're already putting on red, so there's no way you can I can drag this one with you.
Well, I guess yes. I would say yes because love. Because like our Jesus died for us, see, because and his blood is red. I would say. So yeah, really. I guess the dressing code about Valentine is red because you want to give something, you want to wrap your stuff, there must be a touch of red, and you want to give a flower, you must see red. So I guess red is okay for the dress code is okay for Valentine.
Well, don't look at me like this. I'm wearing red inside. my own red is inside. Yeah, so it said red is the code of Valentine, and so I don't understand. Is it that it's only on Valentine Day we are allowed to show love? Can't we show love every other day? Must it be Valentine? So Saint Terry, please throw more light. They've been saying sharing gift on Valentine, sharing gifts, this and that, love. So should love only be shown on just one day, which is tagged the Valentine Day?
Thank you. I think setting a day aside to express love would it be a bad idea. I think that February 14th set aside by the world to appreciate love, as it were, I think is something good. But love is everyday thing. It's not specifically for one day. Love within family, within neighbors, within we ought to love ourselves. Every day we need to express love to each other. But that is a specific day set aside to really celebrate and appreciate the term love. Though unfortunately, some of us we can't really define the term love, so we misuse that day. But ordinarily, love is something that it's everyday thing. It's not for one day. Thank you.
Wow. See, love is not a one-day thing. But the way it is, most people get busy every day of the year. But when there's a reminder that, okay, today is Valentine's Day, okay, at least they want to show love that day. So I think it's a great idea, setting out a day outside to show love. But love should not be shown just one day. It's a continuous process. To be something that you should do every day. You should live love. You should be love yourself.
Yes.
You should learn to love, show love. So like, okay. Viola, you're looking lovely.
Okay.
Will you be my vow? like just like a name, Viola, will you be my vow? We know that Valentine's Day, what we see mostly when people share gifts, we've been saying it's a day to share gifts, this and that. But what we see mostly is just flowers and cards. So do you think that's the perfect gift to express your love for someone? Or what do you think should be a good gift for Valentine?
Well, actually, gifts is a personal thing. Like, it depends on an individual. You can get a teddy for a lady, and she won't want it. What she'll be expecting is a flower from you. So it depends. You should know the spec of the person. You should know what the person likes, what kind of gift the person will love before you think of getting a gift for the person on Valentine's Day. So to me, I appreciate any kind of gift. I appreciate it, all these gifts. But some people won't just accept any gift. You see, some will be expecting cards from you. Some will be expecting flower from you. Even some will be expecting clothes. Then just take them out for shopping. So you get, that's the kind of gifts people likes. So it depends on the individual, the kind of gift you get for Valentine's Day.
Wow. Okay. So it depends on the individual and the kind of gifts. Yeah, I think I like that.
Yeah, I subscribe to that.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, okay. So we've talked about gifts, and okay, I want to talk about something. So, Ola, this Valentine Day, who do you think celebrates it more? Is it the male or the female? And you have to back it up with.
It's the ladies, so not the men. So from my own opinion, what I noticed is that it's ladies. So before Valentine, you see ladies, calling their boyfriend, where are you going to take me to on Valentine? What are you buying for me? Oh baby, this and that. So looking at that point, it's the ladies, not the men.
But I totally agree to that, because for the past 3 weeks now, since last month, I've been receiving message. Where are we going to? Why you take a break? What are you getting me?
So you want to tell me that you don't disturb girls? Where are we going to?
Why will I be disturbing a girl where I'm going to when I know I'm the one that will do the billing? If I take you out, I'll do the billing. So I'll not be disturbing you. Let's go.
Haven't you seen girls that do the billing too?
Girls of a thing you just said, I disagree. Because before Valentine, guys will like, hello baby, Valentine is coming soon. Where are we going? I want you to take, I have not been chances, so this is why this is a special time where I will take you out, all those kind of stuff. Even on social media, guys are the one posting everywhere.
True.
Guys, as in girls, who will be my Valentine, who will be this, who will be that.
It's not only
it's
ladies.
Guys.
It's not only ladies.
Guys that do that most.
Looking for vow.
Yeah, looking for
vow.
Wow.
Yes. True. I disagree with that.
I think given a guy every day of the year, they will certainly want to celebrate with a girl.
Yeah.
So it's not just about Valentine. I think man and woman world is something only God can define. I think given a man and woman opportunity, they will celebrate Valentine every day.
True.
This man and woman world is only God that can really determine it.
It's right.
Okay.
Men are mostly interested in women.
True.
So not only on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
If you set 15, set 16, set 17th of February, they would like to take any get the sea out.
Yes.
It's a man's world.
Imagine when they even created no brand day or something else. Can you imagine?
Pardon?
No, that one was not created by men.
No, what did they create?
Okay.
No brand day. I think
No
that
brand day.
was created
Okay.
for the awareness of cancer.
Yes, but
people took it the
no,
wrong way. Ladies took it the wrong way.
Not only ladies, the guys really took it the wrong way.
No. I think guys don't wear bra. So why would guys take it the wrong way?
Lady that wear brown.
So ladies took it the wrong way. Fair, let's not dive into there.
Alright.
I'm a fan of that. Let's not dive into there. So let's stick to the. Now I'm hearing the guys are the ones that enjoy the Valentine more than the girls. For real.
I don't agree.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
Of
Because
course.
first thing you ask, who benefit from Valentine most?
That's it. It's the ladies.
Because they always are the expecting end.
That's the thing. They
Majority
want to be done.
of ladies want to be given, and they don't want to give in return.
That is it.
On Valentine Day, they go out with you, they cash all the fun. Though without ladies, there is no life.
No.
Without ladies, there is no Valentine.
I love that language. You know, I love that stage.
Yes.
Valentine, ladies make the Valentine.
That is
Without ladies, this love thing we are talking about. How many men love themselves?
Saying Valentine, love day, it should be. But do you feel that people who don't believe in this Valentine celebration, that people who know just, oh, I beg you, I don't send. Why is it so? I'm sure not everybody
Yes.
have this Valentine spirit. Not everybody want to celebrate or want to be celebrated on that day.
Well, on that, my kind of person, I don't really celebrate Valentine though. Like, I don't really have this Valentine spirit of saying, oh, Valentine is coming, let me quickly do something, but I don't have that. But I think the reason why some people don't have this Valentine spirit is maybe they're not used to celebrating stuff like that. It's not that there's nobody to show love to them or nobody to give them gifts. So they just don't have that Valentine spirit in them. Some are just like that. Well, some can be through heartbreak. Yeah. Some can be through heartbreak, like, okay, what they've faced in the past, it can just discourage them from celebrating Valentine.
Eniola, join the conversation. So what do you feel? I overheard that you don't. You're not a fan of the Valentine spirit at all. You're not a big fan. So tell us why. What's the story behind it? Why don't you do Valentine? Let us hear your points.
Seriously, I don't do Valentine because I think my own side, like, as for me, I don't have someone to celebrate it with. Like, let me just say, Valentine's Day for me is just a bad day.
Just what?
Just a
Bad day.
No, I wouldn't agree with you
I
though.
won't. I do. Yeah.
Because not having somebody to celebrate with depends on how do you define the term
Yes.
Valentine. Do you think it's a time for boyfriend, girlfriend, man and wife? Don't you
Have
think
family,
it has more broader
have
meaning?
others.
Taking your younger brother out to
Like,
spend
yes.
time with, taking your sister out to spend
Yes.
time with.
Yes, it's true. But, you know, when I said Valentine, some people think Valentine is just for loved ones, like you and your wife, you and your husband, then you and your boyfriend. You know, and like I've been hearing some guys saying Valentine's Day they used to catch phone just to take advantage of the ladies.
True.
Like,
That's
let's say,
bad.
you know that girl on Valentine's Day, like I'll have to chop my mouth and clean my mouth up. You know, and there are some guys like that, like, this girl, this is all this is. Valentine's Day, 14 that day. Thank God it's Sunday. I'm not going to church. No, I'm not going anywhere. Like, just wanted to, just to take advantage on the lady. Like, so for me, I think Valentine, they call it Va. Like, who will be my Va? I'm already my own Va.
You get that?
True. So I'll just take myself out.
All the girls in the world don't want it.
No.
Some girls also want their husband,
Yes.
their boyfriend to make it loving.
Yeah.
By making the love.
That's like the cherry on top of the ice cream.
Yes.
Thank you to
crown it up.
I did.
It's like you have a different opinion to that.
No, I don't have a different opinion. It's actually right.
Are you telling me your boyfriend took you out that day and in the evening you will not say no?
Someone you have because someone you have in an intimate relationship with, you can't say you can't have anything to do on that day, except you don't have feelings for that person.
Except you don't have feelings.
Yes.
Well, I don't feel feeling. I love making have anything to do together.
What are we celebrating? Valentine's Day.
Yes.
And what is Valentine's Day? Love Day. What is love making day? Perhaps. I don't know what to do.
Valentine's Day is all about sex. I don't believe Valentine's Day should be about sex. Some people believe love is all about sex, which is not true.
Then what is Valentine? Valentine is celebration of love day. And sex is a broader term. But if you tell me, there are many people after the celebration, after they have gone out with their spouse or their girlfriend as it were, in the evening they want to share that moment of love, making love. Because the concept of Valentine is about celebration of love. And making love, would it be a bad idea at the end of the whole celebration? The only area I think is wrong is when you are trying to take advantage of somebody else. But if it's the person you love, if you are gone out with the one you love, your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, as it were, would it be a bad idea to crown that day with making love? It's all about love. Making love is love. Love day is also love.
I have a question. So what if it should be my sister that I took out on that Valentine's Day? Are you telling me I have to crown me with?
That question is so hard.
It's a simple question.
Yeah.
It's a simple question. We talk about Lovers Day. Is it okay? Lovers Day. If you took your sister out on a Valentine's Day and you express love as people have different definition of love. There is a love between you and your sister. It cannot be crowned with something else. Just that love. You cannot take your mother there and be expecting much. It's okay. And if you take your girlfriend out, you should know it's not the kind of discussion you had with your girlfriend when you took her out. It's the same discussion we have with your girlfriend when you took her out. It's okay. You can't go and buy your sister a rose on Valentine's Day.
No, you can't.
Or go and buy a great card that has I love you. No, you wouldn't want to do that. So if you take your girlfriend out, there is that moment you could share our feelings. You talk about things that are more appealing to the heart. It's okay. It's not about the man. You are making it look like a man thing.
Yes.
There are times you take your wife out and you get home in the evening and your girlfriend wants you to crown it. You understand? It's not men that mostly make that attempt. At times though a woman don't just come to you and say that I want you to make love to me. But there are some signs they show that will make you as a man understand it's the time I can't this thing with love. Because if you don't give her that love at that moment,
she will feel
she may find you somewhere else the next day. There is no Valentine. That will be a problem.
It's a special day.
But it does not necessarily mean every love day should end in love making.
In love making,
But
yes.
what I'm only trying to say, if that will make up for it, why not? Love making is not a crime.
From the look of things, I think we need to create a special. Maybe we should find it. Maybe like February 30th.
February 14th is Lovers Day, so let every love be loved.
Of course.
Everything that entails love.
So there's no February 30th. Don't say that again.
And as I said, we should target love making day.
You won't have love making day. different holiday comes up.
True.
Yeah.
Because I can see no Boxers Day as well.
Okay. People have Thomas Day at the end of his lifetime.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I've also seen no Boxers Day. Can you imagine? No Boxers Day.
No
Boxers Day.
We have some.
No branding. No branding.
We have February 11th, Bob Marley's Day.
Yeah.
It's okay. We have February 14th, Lovers Day. We have May 1st, Workers Day. We have May 27th, Children's Day. We may have Thomas Day. We may have Mohammed Day. I wouldn't even be a bad idea to have love making day in the future.
Yeah, it's true.
Actually, there's Viola's Day, and that day is September 6th.
Wow.
Don't come here and tell us your birthday.
That day will be the worst day ever. Love making day.
Yeah,
How will it be the worst day?
Love making day. The way people take, things negatively. You end up see someone on the streets like all this life. You understand? So they will say today is love making day. So
once in 20 years, that is when they celebrate this festival from my village. From 6 o'clock in the morning, no woman
will be outside.
Is permitted to stay outside.
So I'm afraid that
age woman wonder something, they will sleep with you. Even your own blood sister.
It's gonna be a bad thing.
So they took advantage of
that will never happen. No, never.
It's true. She just said it. People may take advantage of
Yes.
it. Just movie. Christmas Day is supposed to be the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you.
Today is not the day of beer and
you see people celebrate their Christmas in the bar. In a bar, it's not the best to be in the church.
Turn it to love making day. Have fun now. Let's do Christmas love now. Let's do Christmas something. So I feel you're right. Having a special day for every day should be love making day. If you are married.
And yeah, that's
if you are married.
For married for couples.
If you are single, stay. Wow, that has been really, really hot here. Yeah, and yeah, I'm already actually feeling the love. I can't wait for Valentine's Day to go enjoy myself. Well, I've gotten different ideas of what Valentine's should be all about. It should not just be about one particular thing. It should not just be about your boyfriend and your girlfriend. You can also extend the love to your family members too. And I'm still looking for bar. So we're about to wrap up this segment because we have something else we want to talk about, something important as well to the society that we have to talk about. Well, before I end this segment, I would like to just find out from 2 or 3 people what makes Valentine special to them. So, Vicky, what makes Valentine special to you?
Valentine is a special day to me because it's a day of sharing love, like a couple. Some couple are so busy with work, with their day activity, but that day to make it special for them to come together, to spend time together. Even in the school, they share gift, exchange gift. So it's a special day to me.
So, Mr. Ola, what makes it special to you?
To me, Valentine's Day is special, but to me, it's also not special for me because I see every day as that simple as Valentine's Day. Every day should be a day of love, not just a particular day. So that's for me. I don't see it as so special.
Every day, he sees every day as a day of love, not just a particular day. So, Chacha, just round this up. So, how is it special to you?
Valentine is special because it's all about family, friends, loved ones, and it's all about sharing gifts, feeling that love, the love that some have been dead. Well, I say, hey, so bringing that love back, once in a while feeling good. That Valentine's Day is really good, a good day, because for some people that go to work, sometimes they will not even have the time for the kids, for the wife. Some go out late, come back, go out early, come back very late, and so that day is a very good day for Valentine to take your family out, to share that love with your family and extend it to the orphanage, church, and
Wow.
there.
That's amazing. So you've heard it not just from me, but from the people on set with me. So it's a day of showing love, a day of sharing gifts. People are busy, people are always busy. So a day set aside as a remembrance day. I'm not saying love should not be shared every other day, but as a remember, at least that day you remember, today's February 14th, today's Valentine. I have to do something special for the one I love. So it's just like a reminder. So this Valentine, make sure you treat yourself well. If you don't have anybody to take you out, treat yourself well.
Please come and take me a cup.
Everybody is looking for vow right now. So make sure you enjoy yourself that day. Show yourself love. Show those around you care. Show those around you love. And be friendly. Well, that ends the Valentine special. And I've been getting a lot of messages. There've been a lot of talks around about marriages. About marriages. And I think it's something that really needs attention. Something that really needs to be discussed. Marriage is a journey together of two people. But these days now it's a journey together of two or more people. you see, it is rare or hardly. These days, though, you hardly see one man, one wife. Now it's one man, two wives, three wives. Some cases, it's one woman, two husbands. So, marriages? People have a lot of issues with marriage. The concept of marriage is not to marry and divorce. The concept of marriage is for better, for worse.
Yes.
I've never gone to any marriage and I will hear, if it get bad, you won't come out. It's what I always hear is for better, for worse. But these days, it's not for better, for worse. It's for better, for better. Because once you enter for worse, the other person is jackpot. So, Saint Terry, these marriage issues, people having problems with marriages these days. Well, I was heard something where someone said, I should be they buy for marriage. Nowadays, the last past marriage, which is really, really bad. So, what's your own take? Issues people face in marriage. What causes all the issue, and how can this stuff be addressed so that at least marriage should be for better, for worse?
Marriage is a union planned by God, not by man. As it was in the beginning, so and ever will it be. It cannot be changed by man, neither can it be redefined by man. I think the problem today we are facing today marriages, if I have to back it up the Bible said in Amos chapter 3 verse 3, can two walk together except they agree? In a situation where you are attracted to your partner because of material things, you are attracted to the lady because of the material things. The material things about woman may be the physique, what you are seeing. The lady is seeing what the man has in his possession. And they don't have that mutual or emotional agreement on something, intellectual agreement on something. Their mentality differs. Something materialistic brought them together. You don't expect that marriage to last. I think that is one of the major problems we are having in marriages. And another one is understanding. Couple do not understand themselves. We ourselves had that problem when we were even single. A situation you ask your girlfriend to come and see you, and the mother is sending a message, and you are waiting all day, she didn't come, you are angry. Why is she not here? So you also have that problem even when some of us got married. Your wife went out to work and she's not back on time, you're already thinking about something else. Your mindset is on that problem in marriage. People have negative mindset. My husband is not back for work, probably is with somebody else. No. I think if you look at these three things, one, there's no agreement. Two, wrong mindset. And three, lack of understanding. I think these are the three major problems we have in marriages.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. He said something striking, that if you marry for material things. So what will now happen when the material things go? You want to go.
Love is born.
So
Because that's why they say you love without reason. You don't love for a reason. Because when you love for a reason, and that reason fits, so also this love will fit. But when you love without a reason, no matter what happens, the love will continue to stand. So it happens in marriages as well.
So now, I think, so from what you both have said, so I think if people learn to love, to understand, and not learn to love and understand who they are with, and not what they can gain or the possession they want to acquire from marriage.
Marriage will surely last longer. So far the understanding is there, the love is there.
And another thing, you know your role as a man.
As a
The
man,
woman knows her role as a woman.
Yes.
The Bible said, man, love your wife, and woman be submissive to your husband. In a situation where having two bosses in a house, marriage will not work. In a situation where the woman is not the man, you know, she's not the one responsible for the home. You don't expect that marriage to have to last long.
But what if there's an understanding and it's like
If there's an understanding, is okay. That is where understanding also fails.
Yes.
It's okay, because at times in life, and there's this other external influence. A woman may be so understanding, but if she's keeping wrong friends,
Yeah.
they may instigate her into making wrong decisions. They may tell her, this your husband, he will abandon you one day and follow on that woman. This man is already suffer for. He will abandon you one day. You know, the problem with marriage is bigger than just where we are seeing.
Yes.
You know, because when you are not just living together as man and wife, you have family, you have friends, and sometimes we do give listening here. Not that we really want to listen. I always believe one thing in life: when that seed is sown, it will grow. Somebody may tell you, your wife, she does not even help you with anything. She's not a good woman. You may become so crazy. You may not want to accept it. Maybe the nearest future, you start seeing reason with what that person said, because the seed has already been sown. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, marriage is something very complicating. It's God that designed it, and I believe the best way to go into it is agreeing upon something. And there should also be this communication.
Yeah, communication.
When there's communication, honesty, we should be able to express ourselves freely to our spouse.
Yes.
Because when there is secrecy, when there are lies, marriage will not work.
Yeah,
Especially when those lies are unveiled.
and it's that matter of lies.
There's nothing
Matter
that
of
will go
lies,
down marriage.
honesty in a marriage. Sometimes I would say, when it comes to honesty in marriage that makes the marriage fall, it's mostly the women's fault. Because in such
I disagree with you.
calm down. In a situation whereby, okay, your husband cheats on you, he cheated on you, you found that he cheated on you, doesn't give you the audacity to also cheat back on him or take back a revenge on your husband because he cheated on you. We women are the foundation of the home. We are to make the home stand. Okay, your husband cheated on you, doesn't give you the right back to cheat on you. My essence is this: as a woman, your husband cheated on you, you call him, you talk to him. If possible, he has that conscience, and then you apologize for what he did. Then, if truly he's not going to go back to that, to what he did, then he won't go back. But if it's somebody that he doesn't even care, just want to apologize, she will not.
And if I may
She will
add
calm
to
down,
that,
so she will not tell my body again. We'll go back to that of a thing. Then the wife finds out that he's cheating. That's when the action of the man, maturity comes in into the marriage. You can't say the man will go back and cheat on him. what I'm saying is because what woman would do in this situation is, first of all, she's put that situation. That's why I say a prayerful woman keeps the home standing.
You're making it sound
Calm
as if
down.
your guy is cheating in marriage. You're making it
It's-
sound as if it's the right thing to do.
I'm not saying
she's,
no.
she's trying to
She's
paint
going
it
somewhere,
down.
yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
saying. Let me say, a prayerful man makes a better home. That's when prayer comes into the marriage. You put that situation in the hands of God. Then you use your brain, your wisdom, to tackle that problem. Good. How you tackle that problem? It's not by you going to fight the other woman. Because sometimes the situation whereby the husband can tell the woman is not married, she will know that he's not married. So you have to balance it. Does this woman know if my husband is married or not? Then after you balance it, when you know what to do. If you find out no the one is getting involved with, she, as a woman, go have one woman talk with her. If then she doesn't agree, I won't say you threaten her. Don't threaten. Also put that situation under prayer. Also put that situation. Because I know some women are crazy. They want to take revenge. No matter of cheating back, they want to, take life of a person because the other cheated on her or something like that. They will kill the person the husband is getting involved in, and also kill herself, and even at the end. What did she gain from that?
That
Don't gain anything.
That is really serious. Because like what you said, you wouldn't advise the woman to seek revenge by also cheating on the. I don't, the life we are living is bigger than me. Is okay? This life is too old now. I think it's our time. Christ came. It's too old.
Yes.
There are so many things we cannot just read meaning to. We are confused by things happening around us. The way you are looking at it is fine. You are looking at it from the man cheating angle.
Yes.
Is it okay? What if it's the other way around? The woman cheats.
Yeah.
Do men really show understanding?
Well,
If the wife cheats. We
I got
not go
it.
and meet the man. Cheating man. We have discussion. If the man does not accept.
what I'm
we will
saying
now
is because it's
pray
mostly.
about it. I don't know
is
because some women will disagree with you.
I know.
Sure,
But what I'm
exactly.
saying is mostly women
Seriously.
that stands the home, that makes the home stand. So it
Yes.
depends on what they do that makes that home last. To me, I would prefer it that whether they leave the house, they leave the marriage. If the man comes back to his senses, he can come. It's when she wants to accept the marriage back.
And do you ask
what-
why what
in the case
makes
of-
the man to go and cheat?
What if the case when
Okay,
the man...
sometimes it can be the woman's fault.
Okay. I think Mr. Okaka,
Yes.
I would want you to raise that point up later. Is it okay? Maybe when we are done with this session. What will make couple cheat? What will make the man or the
Or
woman
the
cheat?
woman
Maybe
cheat.
after we have looked at this. I think, like what she just said now, though it's a very big thing she's dropping, that's why she's trying to
Yes.
expand on it so everybody, the viewers and everybody that is listening will understand what she's driving. But sometimes it's funny. It's very funny because I remember they came to Jesus Christ and they asked, will it be that Moses said, if you don't love your wife, you can serve her a letter of divorce. And Jesus Christ responded by answering, from the beginning God created a man and
woman.
wife. A man can only leave his wife only on adultery basis. These things recorded in the Bible.
True.
Meaning a man can decide to put away his wife when he finds out that he's cheating on him. I think that is normal. But what is abnormal that the Bible will also tell you? Where does forgiveness comes in? Where does forgiveness comes in? If your husband is cheating on, she just said it just now. The word is that men don't understand.
Why is it?
A woman may understand with you if you cheat
Yes.
as a man. Most women do understand, or some women. Well, I say most women do understand, because majority of men cheat in marriages.
True.
So most women do understand, but men don't understand.
Yes.
Why would their wife go and cheat? And this idea of cheating can be mentally and emotionally disturbing.
Yes.
Because sometimes you start asking yourself, why would my wife cheat on me? Is it that I'm not satisfying her? Is it that I'm not good enough?
Well, we've been talking about different issues, but I think the most rising issue right now here is cheating. It's only when it comes to cheating that's when it's only cheating that causes issues in marriage. Yeah, because I think we've been stressing cheating for too long. So, Eniola, what else do you think, or what other problems do you think people face in their marriages apart from cheating?
It's not only cheating.
Okay.
There are some problems from families.
Family problem.
Like the husband's family, they may not like the lady, like the wife. Just like I have some issue going down on my side, like families, like the husband family, they don't like the woman at all, and the woman is trying her best to be perfect or just
Just to please them.
but still yet just want her to go. Everything is just go. Let her brother marry another wife. Like, what happened? Like, what do you see in me before that you accept me that okay, you are good to go, you are good to marry my son, you are good. Because before she's married, like when she's coming, she bring a lot of things. Like take home my in-law sisters, like she takes them to shoppings, no those materials like that. I thought she's now somehow broke these days, and the husband is also broke. Not like the husband will just call one of his sister, what's up? Can I see this will change? But that guy, the woman like is not good. Like the woman is a winch. Like she bring bad lucks. Like no, like so this is that you should go. And I've frustrated the woman, like and they said the domestic violence is going in, like the husband started thinking something else, like it's true. You are the bad luck for me, all those stuff now. Like fine, let's go and divorce. Let's divorce.
Family problem.
So that's what makes me say family issue makes marriage break up.
That's not pleasing. Seriously, I've noticed these issues with families and marriage, families and your family not liking the girl. It's not as if they didn't see the girl before you married her, or your family not liking the guy. It's not as if they didn't see the man before the marriage. So, Vicky, what do you think about these families in marriage? I'm not talking about I'm talking about the extended family, the in-laws, the head, the in-laws. What role do they really play in marriage? Do you think in-laws can also affect people in their marriages, and what role should the in-laws actually play in marriage? So I would like you to just throw more light on that.
To me, as an African, family has a lot to play in the role of the marriage. Like in this particular world we are, the mother-in-law, we like to know everything about what is happening to they over-pet their son. I have a situation like that. They still think that the boy is still
their baby.
Still their baby. So they want to know everything that is happening around the marriage. The mother, the sister-in-law too. They want their elder brother to support them in one thing or the other. And they will also forget that that is the man in question have his own life to live now, because he has a family, the wife is there, the kid is there, so they can. So it's very hard for him to balance, to please the mother or to please the wife. So that is when so many things it started going wrong. You start disliking the wife, develop unnecessary hatred for the wife, thinking that the wife is stealing the love of their son away from them. So they will start developing hatred for the wife. So if the man in question do not apply wisdom, if he is not a godly man, see, that marriage will be upside down. So it takes wisdom and it takes grace for that marriage to stand.
So that's to tell you that families have but I don't should your external family, should your in-laws be involved in your marriage? I think marriage is me and my wife. Why all this Ola, please just help us out here. Why I know fine, I'm marrying from your family. You've given me the wife, I've paid the bride price and all. I think you don't have any business again in the marriage, per se. I'm not saying you can't come and visit, but are in-laws expected or are they allowed to make decisions in marriages?
For me, I don't think so.
Okay.
The husband should have right over the wife after marriage.
No, okay, now we're not talking about husband and wife. Fine, normal.
Okay,
Yes.
yes.
We're talking about the
Well, since they are married, the
yes.
family of the wife has nothing to do again. Because they've already sold out the girl. Okay, let me put that. I mean, yes, now.
Okay,
let me say,
go on.
okay, the guy has already paid for the bride price.
Yes.
So that is it. So they have nothing to do with it again. Only if they're having issues, like little issues, they can discuss it with the family. Maybe the wife family or the husband family. So they will know how to settle it within themselves. So let me say amicably.
They cannot be able to
Yes.
settle it.
So they'll be able to settle it. But not that they'll have issues and they'll be, for example now, some people go into marriage based on lies. She get without trust, based on lie, I want to marry this girl, they will lie. But later when the truth comes out, you know what will happen now. The marriage will break down because it's based on lies. So that is it.
Okay, from the look of this in-law stuff, it feels like it's only the ladies that has been affected here, maybe the husband. So do you feel that men can also feel intimidated by the wife
both sides.
family
Yes,
and
both sides.
It's both.
both sides?
I think we have all said it. I do agree it's both sides, you know, but I believe it's basically a mindset. At times it's not necessarily the truth. Some women go into marriage believing that their mother-in-law is not good. That mindset they have already established. And women, I wouldn't want to say they have issues. It's okay. Women ordinarily have issues, especially when it pertains to another woman. And it's not the way they see things, men see things. There was a situation where a girl was going, she was preparing for a wedding, and there was money transferred into the mother-in-law account. And the mother-in-law was not feeling too well that day. So the girl went to meet her. Mama, give me some money. I want to use to pay for canopy. Do you know that mother-in-law kept that in her mind for years? I wasn't feeling fine. This girl is asking me for money. You know, there's this thing about women that is just the problem. Because she did that, that woman felt the girl is not good. Because the mother-in-law didn't stand up urgently to give her that money, she feels the mother-in-law doesn't even want her to marry her son. You know, it can be a mindset. How do you view this woman? Are you seeing her as your mother? Because what is mother-in-law? She's not a mother. That is why a mother is attached to it.
Yes.
There are things your mother will say to you, you don't need to take it to heart.
Yes.
So are you taking your husband's mother as your own mother? Is your husband's mother taking you as her own daughter? Is the son taking our wife's mother as his own mother? I think if you are able to establish that, okay, my wife's mother is my mother, I should give her the love, the attention I would give my mother. I think all these issues will be resolved.
Yes.
Treat your son's wife as your own child. Love her. Accept her. Accept her abnormalities, accept her fault, accept everything, just the way you accept your own daughter's own. If you start playing this segregation of a thing, it's not my daughter. She's going to the kitchen, you are kind of concerned, what will she be doing inside my pot? Why is she touching my pot? Whereas your own daughter go to touch your pot, you don't complain. If we remove all the segregation, you accept this girl as your own daughter, treat her, love her, I think all these things will not be there. And if the girl should also see her as her own mother, not everything she says you put to heart. And because she's not my mom, that's why she's talking to me like this. Sometimes just see her as your own mom and feel the way she talks to you is the same way she talks to her daughters. And I think all this issue will be resolved. It's just that misunderstanding, that mindset. Mother-in-law is my mother, is my husband's mother, is not my mother. I think that's why we're having that issue of
That's wonderful. That's powerful. It's just mindset. If you said that if they can just see, maybe they should just remove the in-law and just see that as my mother,
yes,
my mama too. So naturally, what I would do for my mom, I should definitely still do for this woman. The way this woman will talk to me, I will see it like my mom talk to me. So that's just it basically. See the other person's mother as your mother. People are married, people are now one family. As the lady, your son name have even changed to their own name. So automatically you are their daughter. So I see no reasons why daughters and mother-in-law should be having issues. So,
and I will also use this medium to beg, especially for those watching us. At least treat your daughter-in-law even more fairer than you treat your own children. Because they are from another family. They may not just fit in. Give them that, create that environment to show to them they are welcome. Love them more than you would even love your children. Because they are coming from somewhere. They were not in that family from the beginning. They are just coming in. They want to feel the love, the warmth. At least mother-in-law should try as much as they can to make that girl comfortable. Make her, it's not the other man's side, because the other man is not moving to the other family.
No.
It's the girl coming to a family she was not born into. As if they should give her that, show her love and respect. It's not easy to do it.
it's not easy to leave your own family and go and stay with your other family. And the treatment and care is not there. You'll be missing them. You might want to go home. So yeah. So if you are watching us out there, you are a wife, a mother-in-law, love your son's wife, or the other way, love your daughter, husband as well. Chacha, a lot of stuff have been going on about this abuse in marriage, violence in marriage. What's your own take about it? What leads to all this violence in marriage, husband beating wife? These days, I will not be surprised to hear wife beating husband. Because these days when you go to the gym, you go see some women there. Training at some women and say, my head not there, as my husband 10 years, I will give up. So what's your take on this violence stuff? Is it right?
No, it's not right at all. Why I said it's not right? Because it's not right for a man to lay, no matter what. I know we women, we have parrot mouth.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Because before our husband will say one, we have already said more than 100. So, but not every word that come out from our mouth are real.
Yes.
We might just be, saying, talking out of anger, but not all. We just be shouting, do like something. Maybe there are some husbands that will say, okay, wife, this thing is here, let it be here, don't move it. And the wife came in and saw that, okay, this thing is not supposed to be here. Because maybe you might have a visitor, or your child might do something and you pick it and kept it in. Then the husband came in and said, why did you remove it? If it's a man that has hot temper, there will be a problem. Yes. And if there is a problem and you as a wife is trying to explain to your husband and your husband is not getting it, so there must be fight. If your husband is not able, there must be fight. So for you to avoid those things, it's either you as a wife, if you see the anger of your husband is becoming too much, and you know when you stand there something might happen to you, you just go into the room or you go outside. Just leave. So also goes to the men to avoid problems. So, well, for me it's not right at all. The only way to avoid, being harmed in those kind of things is just to understand yourself. Give listening ear to each other. Try to know why and what happened before you start shouting or hitting or beating. So it's just understanding, give listening ear, and control yourself in times of anger and tension. You understand? So that is what I view.
Paula, so what will happen in a situation like this, in a marriage where there's so much abuse, beating, this, that? What do you think she really like? Should the lady endure? Should she forgive?
This one.
Is this to be there? Even after multiple black eyes. See, they say marriage is for better for worse. So
Okay, yes. They say marriage is better for worse. For me, it's for better I live.
Why did you say that?
Because I can't continue a marriage whereby my husband is beating me not once, not twice, countless times. I cannot die. I can't because of a marriage. It's not possible. I can't. Other women can endure if they want to endure. They believe it's for better for women.
okay, so you are not part of the
I'm not part of that. It's better I live. If I enter a marriage whereby you are beating me, if I cannot do anything, I live. If I can beat you, that I kill you, you die and come out.
And which is wrong.
And which is wrong. So it's better I leave the house for you.
That is it.
I just leave the house for you.
So
because
the man
I cannot die.
down if you.
I cannot come and die because I married you. Not say I should die. Better for worse.
No. If I must come in, sorry. I don't subscribe to what you said. Because it takes two to fight.
Yes.
It takes two to tango. No madman wakes up and starts beating a woman.
I heard some men that
No.
Something must.
That's something that happened.
There is no fire without a smoke.
Yes.
In life, we hear stories like this every day. Sometimes I ask myself, is there really a solution? Violence in marriage. Violence in marriage. If I start telling you stories I've had, we won't live here. It has been and will continue to be, but it is not advisable. I think there is a solution, and the solution is very simple.
what is the solution?
It takes two to tango.
How?
It takes two persons to fight. If you marry a violent man, an aggressive man, and you know your husband is an aggressive man, and you have studied him, you should know there are things you wouldn't do to trigger that anger. So also with a woman. If you know your wife does not like some certain things, don't do it. Woman may not have the power to beat you, but your attitude can make her run her mouth. A woman cannot just get to and start insulting you, start talking. It's something you also did. Because she cannot beat you, that's why she will continue talking.
Yes.
She said women are like parrot, they can. It's something you did that triggered her.
Yes.
If you didn't do it, she won't just start calling you names or saying all those things that will warrant your beating.
Yes.
So everybody, it's just that understanding. Know that one, your wife has emotions. As a man, the man is not a stone. Some women think men are heartless. They are not stone, they also have a heart just the way you have a heart. They also feel pain just the way a woman feels pain. The best thing is make sure you don't trigger that aspect of them that can make them become uncontrolled. Is it okay? I believe the best way the best solution I can provide to this. It takes two to tango. Know your husband. Know what makes your husband angry. Know what makes your wife angry. And if you are able to solve it, even two guys fight.
Yes.
It's not only man and woman. Father and son quarrel, they fight.
Even
Mother and daughter. It's not just man and wife we are really talking about. Violence at home. Wife, husband, everybody quarrel.
Yes.
It's just that nobody, two wrongs can make a right. Do you understand what I'm saying? And there is no way one person can be completely right and one will be wrong. That is where we always have a problem. He was wrong, he did this, he did that, you are complaining, so you were perfect. So he was just too wrong, so he beat you because you were so perfect. The two of you were wrong. For him to have raised his hand, he was very wrong.
Yes.
But for you to have said some certain things you said that made him, you were very wrong. He came home, there is no food, you served him a pot of water and a spoon to eat water. To eat water. That is also wrong.
Yes.
Does he want to be
That is also wrong. So we should know how to do things. You know what I'm saying? That is what I don't know. Takes two to tango is one thing that triggers the other. There is no action without reaction.
Yes.
So just make sure you don't trigger that aspect that can make the man become a madman, and don't make sure you don't trigger that aspect that will make the woman become a madwoman. I think that is just the best thing to avoid violence. Do what is right as a man, and let the woman do what is right as a woman.
as fire. The funniest thing now is still coming back to understand. You have to understand.
Understand is say
Your marriage, you need understanding in your marriage so that you two can flow together. There's no understanding. What is it of the marriage
It
again?
takes understanding for two to come together.
And what is even understanding?
What is understanding?
What is understanding? Before sometimes we just use that term, understand. Do we really understand? Okay, what should I understand? I don't like him, he does not understand. What should I understand?
People change. What if when we were dating, he was not behaving like this?
I found that I've had people said that to me.
So
no, you have to understand. Understand what? I can only understand what I need to understand. When if I know the situation, if you explain the situation to me, I will understand. I don't understand the situation. I don't understand. Okay, you are coming back late from work. There was no traffic. I'm asking you what happened. I think you have to understand. Understand what? Okay, what happened?
I'm working.
I don't just like when you start accusing me like this. You have to understand what now. Why did you come late? I believe understanding should come. I believe understanding should come from communication.
Yeah.
I think that is the bedrock.
Yes.
Communication. You should be able to talk to your husband without fear.
Yes.
You know, some wives are afraid of their husband. So afraid of their husband. They are so much afraid of their husband. They can't talk. Because the husband don't even give their listening ear. Men are just innate to talk.
True.
They don't want the wife to talk. And the wife cannot talk. Yes, where will you understand? Listen to her quietly. Okay, let her explain. And don't listen to her explanation based on your mindset.
Yes.
Let her just finish talking, waiting in my mind now. No. Listen to her, give her that fair hearing. And pick one or two things from what she's telling you. And that can bring about understanding.
Yes.
But if you say, let her be talking, she wants to deceive me. Because your mind is already made up that she's coming today with excuse. And you already believe that she's coming back today with excuse.
Yes.
I know, I'll tell us I'll be moved. I think communication and rid of your bad mindset can solve this.
When you actually explaining, you made mention of something about fear. And Vicky, is it the same thing? No, because really, I think most people actually fear who they marry. Should they fear Should wives fear their husband or should they love their husband?
It's not supposed to be so.
So why is it so? Why the fear?
It's supposed to be something like a open platform.
Friendship.
Open these days, children
Take
fear
your husband as
that's
your best
the
friend. Your wife as your best friend.
That's it.
I have a scenario that happened some years ago. There was a friend of mine that came to Lagos. So when she entered Lagos, luckily enough for her, she met a guy that came from Brazil. Wanted to marry her. So along the line for her, she met a guy when she entered Lagos, and the guy proposed to her. To cut the story short, they even go to the length of introduction. But along the line, I noticed that there is no communication between them because the guy is a graduate and she is just O level. And the guy came from Brazil. See the difference. The guy is a kind of from a rich family and she herself from a poor background. So I asked her what the different that is your communication line between you and this guy. How is it? He said it's like she doesn't think that she can marry the guy, that she can't even speak to the guy because then she can't even speak good English. You know, we are good in pidgin English. That is our logo.
Yes.
So that thing ruined the relationship because lack of communication.
Yes.
So communication is very vital in a family. It's very vital for a marriage to stand.
She should have gone. Maybe
So when you somebody that you wanted to get married to or your spouse, you should not fear him or her. That is one thing with me. I like white people.
Everybody like the white
Oh.
No, the reason why I like them is honesty. I don't like being lied to. When you lie to me, if I find that, I can't be mad at you. So it's better
very mad.
It's better you tell me. Because the kind of person I am, if I see white, I will tell you this thing is white. If I see black, I will tell you this thing is black. So in a marriage where you start the foundation with lies, it will get an extent or a stage when the lies will be unveiled. What will happen to the house? But there is no proper foundation.
Yes.
Everything will collapse.
It's not easy. Someone once said that once you lie, you have to tell another lie.
So to drop my curtain, yeah. Communication is the key.
It's true. She's right.
But I still feel this afraid stuff in marriage.
Well, I still think that some reason why some women fear their husband. You know, before you go into marriage, you court yourself for some time. Maybe the kind of man is kind of person that pretends in the relationship. So when he pretends, then when you go into the marriage, the real form will not start showing. Then maybe the woman will have this fear that this is not my husband. When I got to know my husband, why? The fear will be there. She won't be able to express, won't be able to talk. She just keep getting scared of the man and everything. So maybe I think that's a fear sometimes coming to marriages. When the man pretends to her, not showing his real self to her when we're courting.
And I wouldn't even want to fully agree to that, though I also believe low self-esteem from the woman's side can make her scared.
Yeah, true.
Low self-esteem. You are getting married to a big man, and you are from
No class.
a kind
no
of
class.
you are nobody, or you are
Yes.
from or no family. You are kind of everything the man says is right here. Even your father is even nodding here to the man's nonsense.
Yeah.
True. Something that
And
happened.
even your father is nodding here to the, and you kind of bring your situation to your father and telling you, shut up, the man is always right. You know, you are in that kind of marriage. You feel the man
Yes.
is God. Is God. So you should worship him and set everything he does. So that's where I think low self-esteem. If a woman we're talking about liking white people because the ladies are empowered.
Yeah, true.
They know their worth. They know who they are. If you know who you are as a woman, you know your worth. You are not begging man to marry you.
Yes.
I'm not begging to marry
Every man, every man lining up for you. You are a lady. That is a pride on itself.
Sure.
Every man wants to marry. So you don't go into that marriage having this fear. And some, because of they are entering marriage at a very late stage of their life, they are also very scared of the man. What if he send me away?
Yeah.
You know, you tend to leave that kind of, hey, let me not talk, let me not do this, let me not do that. I think every man should have that self-confidence.
That's self-confidence.
I'm a lady.
Yes.
I deserve it. It's okay, I should be loved. It's my responsibility to love me. I'm worth loving. Don't go into it feeling as if the man is helping you. He's trying to save you. He's trying to remove from poverty. No, that is not true. I think most women go into with that wrong mindset. I don't deserve this man, so let me be quiet. Let me be more simple. Let me be less expressive. Everything says is right. Let me be the listener. Let him be doing the talking. Let all his rubbish be right in my own side. So
That thing is actually true. That self-confidence in a lady, it's also needed. It's the point where it was a film I watched where though they are not married, but the guy came to ask for the lady's hand in marriage, and the guy's from a very, 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 very wealthy family, and ladies poor stays in the village. So the guy came to ask for the lady's hand in marriage. When the father seated, then the father, he has already handed money over to the father. And I told the girl, I want to buy you from your father to keep to my parents' house, because they've been stopping me for marriage and I'm not just ready. You see, I go to America, I lodge in America, but I go to China to charge my phone stuff like but even for the self-esteem that the girl had to to turn down the guy at that moment, the father was also shunning the girl. Don't the money speaks. You know now the father was shouting at the girl to put fear in her, but this girl stood her ground and said she can't marry that kind of person.
yeah.
So self-esteem is also important in anything.
Well, that's good. So have self-confidence in yourself, self-esteem in yourself. You're married, both of you are couples, both of you are one. It's not as if I know fine, the man is the head, but at least two can also.
And the woman is the neck.
Yes, I do believe
the
that.
woman is not the leg.
It's true.
The
No,
woman
the
is
woman
the
is the neck.
The
Yes.
woman is the head.
The woman is the
What is head for when there is nobody?
When it's not
Nothing.
the head can't
The woman is the
neck.
body.
Yes.
The man is just
The woman is the neck.
Yes,
The man is the head. So they need each other.
They need each
other
to stand.
To stand.
So okay, another thing is that this courtship stuff before marriage. You're saying something about okay, at first the man might be pretending, not know. How long can you get to understand something? How long can you know someone? Like, what's the duration of how long should people
So
court
you can't know. You cannot.
to know. And Ola, say sorry. I'll get back to you. Let me
Come
say
again,
something. So Ola, I was saying something about when she was talking earlier, she made mention of people might actually pretend when you're dating them, when you marry them, you see the real self. Maybe that's why the other person is afraid of the other person. So I was asking them, do people really get to understand someone to the very end? Like how long should two people court before getting married so that they will get to know themselves fully? Should they some people say that I've been dating this guy for like 7 years, 8 years. Why? They just want to understand. So how long do you think people should court? Or if I see you today, if I like you, can I propose to you and marry you in the next week?
For me, I don't think there's a particular duration for it. But once you know you want to go into a relationship, you have to know the person you want to date. You have to be studying that person to know the person's characters, what the person can do when he's angry, what the person can do when she is angry. So both of you have to know your characters. Not that both of you hide your characters. After going to relationship, you start showing your characters. This person will be like, And when this person starts this nonsense, because both of them do not take time to study themselves. They just jump into relationship, jump into marriage. So those are some things that break marriage.
Can I come in there? Can I come in there? You know, in that period of 7 years you talked about, you know, some guys can actually pretend for that period of 7 years. She won't know, you won't know
Same
them.
goes to
And
women.
so same goes to ladies as well. They can pretend for that period of 7 years. The thing is, it's better you don't hide your real self. You can't know a person finish. Even in marriage, you're still learning the person. So you can't know a person finish. Like a book they are learning. You keep learning every day. You can't know a particular person, but it's better you don't hide your real self. Show out your real self. The person will understand your kind of person. If you keep hiding, pretending, the person can't know you at all. If when you now show your real self in a marriage, you become a stranger to the person. The person will like, I don't know it to be this way before, so what is this? I will already bring you a showing that character when you were still cutting. The person won't look new to the person. The person will be like, I'm really used to this, so there's no need. The pretense is not good at all when it comes to courtship.
I would like to just quickly add something, sorry.
Okay.
Pretense. I will agree with them though, because one, you don't need to pretend.
Yeah.
But there's one basic thing we are missing. Change. Okay, you ask like duration. You are talking about duration. You are talking about duration. I'm talking about change. The man you met 7 years ago will not be the same man 7 years later. We are
Yes.
human beings.
Yes.
We are not God. It's only God that is unchangeable. That is the same yesterday, today, and forever. You expect the guy you met yesterday should be the same today, should be the same 10 years.
No.
You met him, you can, why I was some 10 years ago, I listened to a audio tape on 100 things you must know before you get married. That message was preached, that message then was taught by this late woman, Pastor Bimbo Ogukoya, the wife of the founding of the wife of the founder, Fountain of Life Bible Church here in Lagos. And she talked about you have to spend at least 5 years together.
Yeah.
That's what she said before getting married. Though as she was talking to that group, some agreed, some disagreed. You understand what I'm talking about? That longevity is trying to know your partner is also very necessary so you can observe those changes, especially when there is no pretense. But one thing is basic. The woman you married 10 years ago cannot be the same woman 10 years later. She's meeting people every day. She's still learning. She's still growing. You met her at the age of 22. Now she's 35. Things have changed. She has matured. She has also gained more experience. You that also met her when you were 30, you are now 42. Maturity have also come in. Things will certainly change. So you don't expect everything to be the same as always. That is where that term understanding comes in. It's about if people watching us now takes time to listen to our last broadcast on relationship, all these things we also said there about understanding. You cannot marry the person you met 10 years ago is not the same person 10 years later. Understanding your husband every day, knowing more, taking time out, spend Valentine together, spend some quality time together, stay late at night, talk things out, laugh. You know, that can help you understand your husband. If you marry a man that talks too much, the man will tell you how he met a girl. That's the truth. If you marry a man that talks too much, he will tell you everything. So if you spend time to do talking, you will be learning from each other. You will say, you met a girl. I see why you didn't come home early and you were lying to me. Say, come on. They will laugh over it through that talking. But when you don't talk, many secrets are being kept. And you will start complaining, I don't understand the husband. How will you understand the husband? The basic ingredient in getting to know somebody in life is communication. It's just like what you need to cook. The basic ingredient in getting to know your partner is talk. Let them be communicating. The more you talk, the more secrets will be exposed. And when the secrets be exposed through discussion, don't take it too big. Is it okay? So that the man will be free to talk to you the next day. So I think is that communication. And in terms of my husband changing, my wife changing, you should be happy they are changing. Because if they are not changing, you should run away. Because they are not God. They are not God. If your wife is not changing, you should change. A woman came to meet me, she said, my husband has changed. I said, Madam, are you expecting the man to remain the same? Okay, you married him when he was 27. Now the man is 58. And he said he has changed. Okay, he should remain the same. It cannot be the same. Because you yourself has also changed. It's not the way you were throwing kisses then, you are still throwing kisses now. Majority have kept the kisses away a little. It's okay. Children has also come in. Is it okay? And all those things, you are now waking up 2 o'clock at night, now instead of to be lying on your husband's chest, you are now there now lying with your baby because you have to cuddle the child to sleep. So there will be a lot of changes will come, and the problem is that we don't understand. You know, a wife is coming back from work, a man is coming back from work, the woman is telling children, please arrange the place so your husband will come, my husband, your father also come, you know, say, you know, trying to pass fear into the heart of the children. You know, I think that's an issue for another day, Mr. Kaka. It's also another issue because I would like you to bring this issue up. Who do we love most, our father or our mother? And why? And why? I would like that. No, I like that. Father and mother, why do we love our father, our mother, our father, or our father, mother, our mother? You see that? Or why do some children, why are they afraid of their father? Their father don't beat them, their father don't touch them, but they are just naturally scared of their father. Why?
We'll look at that one in the next. Look at our next broadcast. So we've been looking about marriages, challenges in marriages, how to get out of challenges in marriages. And from the look of things, it's not actually hard. But the things are, what if you've tried everything? You've tried understanding your partner, you've tried communicating, and still the person you're married to,
just like that doesn't want you.
What do you think should be the next thing?
There's a book I read, and that book says sex in marriage matters.
Sex.
Most.
Wow.
When maybe the woman does not enjoy the man, or the man does not enjoy the woman, or maybe the husband come back from work and say, okay, after some whole everything, the wear, when it's time for menu, the wife will,
I'm tired.
Heartbreaking.
Seriously.
So from there, okay, so same goes to man.
True.
Same goes to man. That book tells me that, okay, even if I know man is not supposed to have sex more than 4 times a week because of the regenerating. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. For health reason. So that book, maybe your wife, you met a man that is the type that loves sex, morning, afternoon, evening, night. Maybe for night itself you go do it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Now only honeymoon I know say you go do it. You go know say you are expecting something now. In return you do over and over again. But so when you at least I don't say is you understand me. But sex, give your husband a good sex. Sometimes tell your husband say, guy, can't touch me now. Or you yourself, sometimes you rock your husband. Give him that good thing when they find. But see, they go shoot for outside. In the night, those wedding gown that women go and wear. Say na clothes.
When seducing
you wear husband. It's short. We only pints.
Yes, true.
And what is it called? That swimming.
Betty, what's your best?
Nice, very sexy.
Your tongue, just for your tongue.
And then you put that body spray when your husband come. he see you, he smell, as in the smell alone coming from you will turn him on.
That smell can drive away hunger.
As in your husband, I don't see what to make that man to go and do for outside, as in sex. Give your husband enough sex, and the same goes to the man, to your wife. Yeah.
Please, for the benefit. If you may start giving your husband rules, then start looking at another woman to set as you. Yes, now start giving
That's when
rules.
cheating comes into the fight.
That's where it comes in. If I feel like I take my friend, a girlfriend, a wife out on a date, maybe we are on the beach side, and nature calls.
You do it in the beach.
Look for a corner.
Yeah.
And if my wife understands me, you can do it. We have even seen situations where women ask for sex in an unholy environment. They said the risk makes it more sweet. The risk involved makes it sweeter. Let us just go to one bar. Come on, it can be done. All those things can be done. It should not be planned for, especially when there is understanding between. Have you not seen a woman that is sexually active? Or a man that is sexually active? If two sexually active people come together, they don't care where they do it. And they love it. They just, God didn't create it for calendar purpose. For crying out loud. Even the time you are in your mental place, you know not to deny the man of sex for him to be waiting. And there's a way God designed sex which I love. Immediately the woman is through her period, she's in need of sex. Immediately that 3 days count is over.
3 days.
Or 4 days count. 3, 4 days, or 5 days, depending on the one that are running. Okay, the moment those count is over, the woman wants sex. And the man he has been waiting for those days to be over is so much in need of it. At that time when they meet, he's too lying on meeting. It can be fun. You see, all these things is love. Love brings about sex. If you don't love your wife, if you don't even like to have sex with her.
True.
If you don't love your husband, in touching you as if one is not touching you, can make you. If you love your husband, you love his wife, common touch you can rose you.
Oh.
May God have mercy.
Amen.
No, that's how you know the man that loves you, though.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the language, the words we usually use. You are dating a girl, she does not want to do anything with you. First thing you say, she does not love me. Is that not what we say?
Yeah.
She does not love me. We are not talking about sex, we are talking about love making. She does not love me. And this guy is making an attempt on this guy. And the guy is not even forthcoming. She will say, he does not love me. You see, it's a crown of love. It's a crown of love, and it should not be. And when sex is planned this evening, we are going to have sex by 9. Your body will not rise.
I swear.
It will not rise. It's as if you are a kind of punishment. It's as if you are telling the person when your body will not rise. They say it's something that comes unplanned. Through laughing, you are watching a movie together, you laugh, this one or each other, they kiss, and before you know, from dancing to from playing to dance. And it can be so enjoyable when it's done that way than when it is planned. It's okay. But it all come from understanding. There are times when that man has prepared his mind, says 9 o'clock, and the woman, the body disappoints. I'm not in the mood. That's where fighting comes. That's where you see the quarrel, the everyday fight. And the morning they cannot explain to anybody.
Yeah, they can't.
Wait till happen.
But it's let's fight.
This one you carry face your.
You know,
That woman, that woman, I don't.
It's a
That
witch.
woman is a very bad woman. Very bad woman. You are saying, tell me now, wait till happen. No, the way she's been, I don't forget and you bring your issue to your family, you cannot talk. Wait till happen. The woman says, ask him. I don't like waste baby. Ask the man.
Wow. It has been an amazing segment right here. It was wonderful having you people here. You guys have been so amazing. I've really learned a lot. And not just me, the viewers as well. I hope they've learned 1 or 2 stuff from what we've discussed here, because what we've talked about right here has been so impactful and so but before we leave, let's just have one last words for our viewers before we leave. So You ever love in cha-cha? You're looking so beautiful. So I would like to ask you, so just drop your last word concerning the Valentine and the marriage we'll be talking about. So just drop your final words for us.
Okay. So for the Valentine, we've all said it is to extend love, gifts, and understand that yes, love is sharing of gifts. Valentine is not just about your husband or your boyfriend. You can still extend it to the orphanage, to the church, and and so on. So Valentine is all about sharing gifts and meeting together as one, showing that love to everyone. So goes to the marriage. Well, understanding, listening ear, setting this all communication is really good. It's good in marriage. That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much. Paola, drop your opinion. What do you have for our viewers?
Well, for Valentine, I would say you should make the one you love feel special on that day. You should make him feel special, make him or her feel special. Not just your boyfriend, make your husband, your wife, your family, make them feel special that day. And to marriages, there should be understanding, there should be communication, there should be a good mindset, a better mindset that will be set in that marriage to make the marriage work.
Eniola?
Okay, for the marriage, like I say, understanding, then the communication. So you have to be understanding, then you have to be communicating, like, and anytime you're facing like domestic violence in your marriage, my advice is for you, like, just leave, because marriage is not do or die. So that's what I can do.
Well, we don't have much time. We would have gone deep and deep. This talk is actually a broad topic. So hopefully maybe we'll have another segment here. We'll have to talk more about what should happen when you're really facing issues. Should you leave?
You don't have to leave. You don't have to leave.
So we'll find another time to really talk about that. So since Terry, before we go, the final words.
I don't have much to say. We have said it all. I think for the Valentine, we should just love without reason. Continue loving, everyday loving, love. Just love. Even if we hurt you, love. Love does not, it pays to love. It pays to love, just love. For the marriage, it's as simple as what the Bible said, do to others what you want them to do to you. Do to others what you want them to do unto you. I think that's my submission.
Thank you. That's power. Do unto others what you want them to do unto you. So,
To me, conclusion, Valentine, just keep sharing love. Your neighbor, your spouse, your children, just generally. Then to the marriage thing, I go with the cemetery. Do what to others, what you want others to do to you. Then I still hit on the communication. And to the women, the advice for women, any relationship or marriage that you want to go into, be real. Remove every fear. Don't be scared or don't be afraid to speak out. Speak when it is necessary to speak. Be real, be yourself.
That's good.
So, Ola, your last words.
Okay, for the Valentine, what I would say is that share love. It can be to your neighbor, your families, not just your girlfriend. You can even go to the orphanage home, show love to the kids there. They need love, not just about Valentine's. So for the marriage, what I would say is give yourself time, understand yourself. Don't go into marriage based on lies. Don't lie to a guy because you want him to marry you. Don't lie to a lady because you want her to marry you. If you are a kind of person that have like something, like you have issue that is a critical issue, like something that you have bad things like background, and you know this person, you want to marry this person likes you, love you, just explain to that person that, oh, babe, this and this. If the person likes you, he will accept to marry you. If he doesn't like you, he will tell you, I can't go on. So that's my. So I have anything else to say.
Alright, you've heard it all, you've heard it more. Be real, stay real, do what you want, do unto others what you want them to do unto you. Love who you are with. Don't go for material things. Love with a genuine heart. Love with the love of Christ. And for Valentine, flex, boy, still show love. Spread gifts around. Let the love go around, not just to your spouse or family. Don't forget those in the orphanage as well. Don't forget those that are less privileged, that they don't have anybody to show them love. So try as much as possible to still extend the love down to them. So we've come to the end of today's discussion, though we still have a lot of stuff to discuss about, but we've come to the very end. So we'll see you when we come around next time. I remain your host, Okaka, and I was not here alone. I had these lovely people with me. I had Viola here. Cha-cha! The Valentine lady herself. We have Vicky over here. You've been so impactful. Thank you so much. And hola! Well, he has also dropped great points. Thank you for being on set with us. And also our boss, SM Stereo, thank you so much. You've been so wonderful on set. You've really given us words of wisdom. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us.
And we also have, and last but not least, we have Eni Olade. So thank you for also being part of us. We hope to see you again next time. Alright. And alright, thank you viewers. Thank you very much for joining us. And remember, we remain New Day Comedy TV, New Day Talk Show. Coming out big. Don't forget to subscribe and like our YouTube channel, New Day Comedy TV. We always give you fresh, hot, back-to-back gist, gossip. We are real. Everything we do, we are real. 100% real, back-to-back banger. Oh, thank you so much. Well, you've seen those on set, one of those behind the camera. But we didn't do this alone. We have our DOP here, Black Shaggy. And our studio assistant, Jeremy. Thank you so much for being part of us. Thank you for being part of the family. We love you all.
Yes. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is very vital you do that because our works are actually great and vital, so helpful to the world. Our latest gist, information, and our back-to-back videos, funny videos especially. Just stay tuned, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.